you can set your intro video. This is a little interesting. They done changed up the screen yard just a little bit. The screen yard look a little new, look a little interesting, look a little different. Come on, screen yard. Come on, screen yard. I know you're probably like, what is going on with you, Director Busy? I'm so sorry that I am late. All I gotta say is just thank you for being here and let's get into it.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am Black with another BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. Make sure that you like, you comment, you subscribe. Here for those who are new, BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting is where you all work for me, and I talk about hot topics, gossip, and news that I think is interesting. And if you think that you have something interesting, you can always share it with me at BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Instagram and on Twitter. The way that you get credit for today's meeting is that you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Director Busy, whenever you are watching this, wherever you're watching this from. All right, y'all. So, you know what? I got a gift in the mail. So, I know the people are saying, like, where you been? All over. I've been all over. But I got a gift in the mail and I haven't opened it yet. So, yesterday I took time to do a staycation with my bae. Saturday was really busy for me because we volunteered at a men's shelter, which I'm gonna put together am I calling it a GoFundMe? I think I can do something on YouTube where I can put money together. But every month, me and my friends, we volunteer at a men's shelter and we cook them varieties of foods. And we try to do it every month. I think we've been doing it for 9 months now. But this time we went to the men's shelter and they were just out of a lot of things. So we want to make sure that they have the utensils and stuff that they need. So maybe I'll put together like something we pay out of our own pockets. We do this all of our kind hearts. But maybe I'll put together like some type of GoFundMe or something where we can collect donations. We really need a lot of like the to-go things. So because some of them it's a short-term facility. So either they're getting out or released from incarceration, or they're just dealing with homelessness or getting off of some substance abuse, whatever. And we just want to make sure that they have a really smooth transition. And then they get like a really good home cooked meal from the neighborhood. So Saturday I prepared that. I don't even think we took any pictures this time. Tater Bay normally is the one who does that. I don't remember him doing that. I think we have one, but we don't share it on the internet. It's not that big of a deal. And then that night we had an adult sleepover. We call it a sleepover, but nobody slept over. Right after we left the shelter, we went to my friend's home. We've been playing this for a while, and we just chilled until like 2 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the morning. So that was fun. And then Sunday was just a shopping day. I know how those shopping days go. And I made some slow cooked. So I actually made a pot roast with brown gravy, white rice, did some green beans with some smoked turkey tails in it. So that was good. And then yesterday we had a staycation. Yesterday was not an emotional day because I set up my Halloween stuff for the beginning of the front of the yard. I guess I should do an unboxing video because I was just about to do that, but I could talk about this in an unboxing video. But you know what? No, it's your duty to give me gifts. So I'm going to open this up. And those who watch my unboxing videos know that I got a gift in the mail, a gift in the mail. I got a gift in the mail. Busy got a gift in the mail. I got a gift in the mail, a gift in the mail. I got a gift in the mail. Busy got a gift in the mail. I got a gift in the mail, a gift in the mail. I got a gift in the mail. Busy got a gift in the mail. And if you want to send me something in the mail, you can always use now this P.O. box that we just got. So it's at the bottom. It's scrolling about it. I only have this P.O. box for 3 months. We're going to see how much it's used, and then I'll figure out if I'm going to keep it going, because pillboxes are expensive. They're expensive. All right. So before we get into everything, let's open up this gift. I want to show you the people address who gave it to me. I'm going to keep it though. Boom. Oh yeah, also, and I didn't say this, my sister let me know that my family, y'all know that my family who's in Florida, they were affected by really horribly by the Hurricane Helen, and they had a backup generator. All of them are in the hospital. Why am I saying that so casually? But I guess the house got carbon monoxide poisoning. So I was just talking to my grandma yesterday about some things that we can send down, what things they may need. But this hurricane is really no joke, you all. So I'm praying for everybody who's been affected in North Carolinas and the mountains and all of those areas. This hurricane has really affected a lot of people. So I'll let y'all know what I'm sending if I decide to. Well, not if I decide to. I'll let you all know what I end up sending. So if you want to send donations for that, you can as well. But I talking to my grandmother, and she was like, she doesn't even know what they would need at this point, because nobody's gotten back to her yet. So we're gonna see. I was thinking maybe just making sure they have some cases of water. I just need to know where to send it to. But since they got carbon monoxide from the flooding, they had no power or anything else. But the backup generator, I guess it was exuding carbon monoxide. I don't get the story all the way. But all of them are in the hospital. And my uncle is still in the ICU. But his daughters and his wife was able to go home. I'm trying to really understand everything. So I was talking to my grandma last night. With that. Let's see what this is. It says busy. Look at this thing. Look at that. Let's read it, y'all. And then we'll get to the news. May you see only rainbows, feel only happiness, hear only music. I love that. This is long. I'm gonna do an unboxing video. This is a lot, and I want to make sure that I give it. Girl, stuff on the back. This is a personal note and it's stuff on the back. I'm gonna do an unboxing video specifically for this. So I'm not gonna look at what it is. Okay, I'm gonna do an unboxing video specifically for that, whatever it is. Okay. But let me say good morning to everybody who's in the chat, and we'll get into it. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Angel. Hey, So Deb. Good morning, God's favorite. Hey, Shy Town. Where you been? I've been missing you. We did a staycation. Oh my God. Please, everybody, watch The Bear. Because I feel like I'm gonna review the new season of The Bear. What's up, G Wiz, Jay Campbell, Kid Kai from DC. Grown women don't try me. Don't try grown women. Ebb, Virgo's Vibration. All right, y'all. And thank you all for your prayers and your thoughts. Good morning, Pam. All right, so let's get into it. So y'all know that we don't have breakfast in the bag, but that's because we did do a car service for everyone today. Someone did record their experience with the car service, so we think we're going to use another company. This one is called Come and Get You, because we want to support a small local business. So we utilize the small local business in the area called Come and Get You. Now, Come and Get You was actually created by one of our past employees who really, they were trying their best just to do a small business. And we said, you know what? We will make sure that the cars come and get you when you need to be gotten. You get what I'm saying? So we used a small local business called Come and Get You. And it looks like somebody recorded their experience today. I'm just going to show y'all what it is. Y'all let me know if we should still continue to use Come and Get You. Now, they say that they only use their family members to drive the cars and come and get you. Okay? So I can't say you know, whether or not this is a great company. They said they use their family because, you know, we want to make sure that we keep the businesses in the family. So Come and Get You is the company that we use.
To my attention. When you supposed to be going to work or whatever, you linking up with him. I don't care who linked up with him, who fucked him. I got 4 kids by him that I'm raising by my motherfucking self. So y'all keep that in y'all's mind when y'all linking. Do you understand me, JoJo? Talking to you, girl, because that was grimy. That's grimy. If you ever was fucking with my daddy, if you was ever fucking with my baby daddy when I was talking to him, listen, baby, it ain't even about no info. It's just fucked up. You was laughing in my face. No, listen, Marlo is a fiend. Marlo is a bum. I don't even talk.
So y'all let us know. That was one of the interns who recorded that. They're just started. Now we have the interns who are starting October 1st. So we do have a couple of the interns started. So they sent that video, but let me know. And then because you didn't get a comfortable ride, you know what? I'm feeling generous today because I got my gift in the mail. We gonna give you a $5. $5. You heard right. You heard it right. We'll give you a $5 stipend towards your next ride. Okay. If we continue to utilize Come and Get You. So please put a car or a taxi in the chat if you use Come and Get You to come to work today. I know that all the interns did. So the interns, I know you will be putting that in the chat. Please let me know if you did use Come and Get You today. Please put that in the chat and we will make sure that you get your $5 refund or your $5 rebate or $5 certificate on your next ride if we will continue to use Come and Get You. Okay, so put your cars in the chat, put your taxi in the chat if you use Come and Get You today. And I do apologize. And please let us know if you did use Come and Get You. Please let us know what your experience was. Because y'all be playing so much. Please, if you use Come and Get You this morning, please tell me what your experience was. Someone said that a child came in. Someone said that they had a baby who was driving one of the vehicles. So if you did use Come and Get You, please put in the comments a car or a taxi or put your experience into the chat from Come and Get You. And if you're watching this video in post, please let us know in the comment section what your experience was with Come and Get You. Oh, I'm laughing because I know how some of y'all already are, and it's about to be some crazy comments. But please put your experience with Come and Get You. Okay, and if we should continue to use that. All right, y'all, let's move on to the next topic. I know here at BusyBlu Associates, we want to make sure that you vote. We don't tell you to vote for, but we make sure that you utilize your right to vote. I'm going to talk about it until we get to after the election. Please remember that tonight, JD Vance and Tim Walz will be Tim Walz will be debating tonight. So be seated to see. We already saw they're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. We already saw how the first debate went, the presidential debate. So this is the vice presidential debate. And y'all want to know how these people are going to run your country? Let's see how many dogs and cats going to be eaten this time. And now we're in the midst of a severe storm, and a lot of these cities and towns need repairs done. They're going to need some infrastructure funding. Let's see how the people going to be talking about it. Let's see how the people going to be talking about it. Okay, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let 2 clips and videos play. And then you all can judge for yourself. First one up.
So according to those gentlemen there, saying that Trump is a threat to democracy is violent rhetoric, but Trump saying, let's just have one really violent day. That is not violent rhetoric?
No, he didn't say one violent day. That's not even what he said. Well, let's be honest about what he actually said.
Can we
play it again.
Trump
again? Play it again because he didn't even say that. But go ahead.
Can we play it again?
I want to hear it.
All these stores go out of business, right? They don't pay rent. Then the city doesn't have money. The whole, it's a chain of events that's so bad. One rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. End immediately.
How is that not violent rhetoric?
We have to acknowledge the reality going on in every city in America.
Not answering the
Crime
question.
is mass.
Not answering the question.
That is answering the question.
How
Because
is
the reality in America, hold on, Keith, the reality in America is that crime is massively up.
Crime is not massively
Yes,
up.
it
That's
is.
a
You
lie.
can bang the table
Crime,
all you want, but
you're
that's not
lying,
true,
Congressman.
man.
You're lying.
We already know that there are
the
cities
FBI just released data this week that crime is going down.
We already know that.
Oh my God! Why do you, Abby? Why do you let this man lie on your national television
lying.
like
I'm telling
this?
you the
This
exact
is not
truth.
right.
You may not
You're a
want.
liar,
You may not.
Congressman.
No, I'm
You're
not.
lying.
Because you're lying to the American people now. And so I want to be respectful of what you're trying to say.
Hang on a second.
Go
If you
ahead.
would just let me
Go ahead.
talk, I will explain exactly what you want me to explain. We have the data. The FBI literally put out data today showing that crime is down this year for the first 6 months of the year. But look at the trend.
One more video, and then we're gonna get into. It's not really hot topics, gossip, and news. Barely stuff is happening. Let's play one more video.
Your views on cannabis?
I just feel strongly people should not be going to jail for smoking weed. And we know historically what that has meant and who has gone to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Second, I just think we have come to a point where we have to understand that we need to legalize it and stop criminalizing this behavior. And so, and I've actually, this is not a new position for me. I have felt for a long time we need to legalize it. So that's where I am on that.
I love it.
Well,
okay.
She said weed, not cannabis. Pay attention, y'all.
Yeah, that's old school, right?
Yeah, that's old school.
I like it. I like it. Cannabis.
All right. Again, I'm not telling you all who to vote for, and I'm not telling you all to vote for a specific party or person. All I am saying is that it's very important that you go out and utilize your right to vote. It is your civic duty, and help us choose the next president of the United States. This was random. I saw this today. It looks as if Ariana Grande is doing one of the lie detector tests, which I actually love when they do these videos, but it was a random question that was asked. And I just wanted to show this video.
Sorry. Have you gone to BBL?
Get the fuck out of here. Yes.
She's being deceptive. Of course, yes. Would you?
I should go back. Okay, Mara. No. No, that wouldn't work for me. I don't think that's my thing.
No.
And I'm okay with that. You know?
I have to watch the full thing, but Ariana Grande with a BBL, I'm screaming. I am screaming. Ariana Grande with the BBL, I'm screaming. On that note, I think I wasn't going to like really play a lot of this, but I wanted to at least let the people know that it's coming out. It looks as if they are doing another documentary all over there on Hulu. And it's going to be centered around the stuff that Chris Brown has done to women throughout the years. Now, from what I'm hearing, I'm not going to say it's sensational because of a crime anywhere, injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. So the man should be locked up. He should face charges. I think he has been seen and found not guilty or whatever by a jury of his peers several times. But it looks like they're doing a documentary. I think it's the same people who did the Nickelodeon documentary. It's going to be called Still Quiet on the Set, but talking about Chris Brown and all of the stuff that he has done throughout the years. And I hear that there's going to be 4 different women who are going to be talking about their experiences with Chris Brown. Whoa, what's this?
Cannabis.
4 different women who are going to be talking about their experiences with Chris Brown and how that has affected their lives. Y'all, again, DV is it's not a game. It's a thing that's happening, and it changes the way people think, they feel, they operate with other humans. So it looks like the people are going to be highlighting what the Dancing King has done. So I don't know. Are you here for it? Do you have plan on watching it? I definitely do plan on watching it. I want to know what Kikuchi said about it. Is she going to be talking more? Because y'all remember he was dating Kikuchi. She said she was actually going through stuff too. So what happened to that show that she was on? What is it called? Nails? What was that show Kikuchi was on? And it was with the cop from Reno 911. And she also randomly did a renovation show. What show was Kikuchi on? It was called Claws. I said Nails. It was called Claws. Okay. Chris Brown is trash. Okay, it was called Claws. All right. Let's go to the next story that I wanted to talk about. This is really just, I feel like the music industry is going through something right now, and I don't know who can save it. I don't know who can save it. I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to take it back, and I know the girl's going to be mad at me. Beyonce needs to sit her ass down. She needs to sit down. My friend had texted our group chat and was just like, oh, I feel like she's coming out with something with Levi's jeans. And I thought to myself said, what? I said, she got Cowboy Carter. It don't look like she's doing a tour. She's not giving any music videos. Now she trying to peddle this whiskey in front of the people's face. Now she want money for eggs are $11,000 a dozen. Now I didn't say she's overrated. Somebody put Jenny Bean in the back. Jenny Bean, you overstepped your boundaries. You overstepped your boundaries. Somebody put Jenny Bean in the back. You know what? You gotta go to work. You gotta get off of work. Jenny Bean, go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. No, I didn't. We ain't. Now we're getting too aggressive. We're getting too aggressive. We're getting way too aggressive. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. You get the rest of this week off, no pay. Now back to what I was saying, which is the facts. It costs too much to breathe. It costs too much to even window shop because you got to pay for the gas. And gas is expensive. And now, I'm glad people are doing this. We're thinking of our carbon footprint. If I forget that I had bags in the car and I go into the grocery store and I forget that I got bags in the car, I got to pay for the bags. Okay? If you even look at an apple, $3 just for looking at the apple, just for looking at it. Stuff is high as hell. It's high as hell. And you want my money for some jeans? I don't remember the last time I bought pants because it costs too much. Y'all gonna see these same outfits. Y'all are definitely gonna see these same outfits. Y'all remember when everybody was like, oh my God, Busy, we hate your new. I gotta redo these outfits. I'm just gonna put them with different pants and stuff. Y'all get a different hat here and there. Girl, the cost of living is way too high. And I mean just living. Just living. And she coming out with pants? She need to get a life. Beyonce, I love you down. You need to get a life. And please leave us alone. Like, please, we scratching and surviving good times. We scratching and surviving. You need to get a life and leave us alone. We don't have no more monies. All the monies is gone. We don't have no more monies. We in the midst of a hurricane. You talk about new jeans. We don't have no monies. We broke. We broke, girl. Please leave us alone. We don't want it. That's not true. We can't afford it. Y'all, even going to Aldi's, used to be my store. I'm telling you, if you gave me $50 back in Obama's economy, you give me $50. I can go into Aldi's and feed a family of 16 for 3 nights. You give me $50, I can probably get, I don't know, at Aldi's. You could probably get some onions, maybe a little bit of cheese. For some reason, the cost of not half and half, the cost of heavy whipping cream is now $10 just for a little quart. $10 for a quart of heavy whipping cream. And you got to pay for the cart to get into the store. It's 25 cents to even shop. Beyonce, I can't afford your jeans. Leave us alone. America has a problem. You said it on your last album. And I need you to leave us alone. I said it and I meant it. Now, getting out of that, Ari Lennox is going through things with the music industry. It's something that's going down in the music industry, and I need somebody to figure it out. But she says that she was scammed by 2 record labels, and I'll let her tell it.
The first label I signed to, I think it was a scam. I don't even think it was real, because when I signed to Interscope, they literally disappeared. It makes me feel like all them years I was stressing Crayon Corporation. I feel like they got me because I was so scared. Like I said, I've told y'all this story before. Like, I, tried out for American Idol, but every time I got to Hollywood, I got my ticket to Hollywood. I was afraid to lie. You know what I'm saying? I was afraid to lie. So I told them, hey, like I am under contract. And then American Idol was like, well, there's nothing we can do. And so they were like, and rightfully so, if I was already in a contract. So I guess I'm grateful, everything went down the way it did, because like I said, I don't think I would have performed well on American Idol. But I wind up signing another contract with another person who, if I could be real, he did scam me. We're cool now, but he did scam me. And I thought he was helping me get out of like this other situation. And now I just feel like, no, there was never a situation. But this guy, I wound up giving a nice little, check to in order to sign to Interscope. So, but like the original, the original label, I never heard from them since. I've never heard from them since. Like, I feel like they figure, okay, there is no beating such a massive corporation like Interscope or Dreamville or something. Cause like, I don't know where they are. I don't know why they haven't come for me. I guess they know there's nothing to come for because they lied. They didn't give me no money. They didn't give me no money, no nothing, no opportunity. But they told me if I wanted to get out of the contract that I would have to pay them $100,000. And I was horrified. Or it was either $50,000 or $100,000. And I was horrified. And it had me really depressed for like the first 5 years of my 20s. I was so depressed. And I wound up signing with the producer, and that went negatively because, we would make all these beautiful songs and he would never give me the MP3s. And rightfully so, because they would have all got leaked. They probably would have all got leaked, but still, he was very controlling in that way.
That's a lot. That is a lot. Stephanie says, since when do we have to pay the label just to sign? She doesn't seem so smart. It seems like she had a lot of bad faith actors in her corner. She needed more people who knew exactly what they're doing. Jay says, I thought artists didn't have to pay to get into record contracts, and the companies recoup it in the back end. Sounds like hers didn't. Sounds like this one didn't. And then So Deb is saying, please somebody buy him Beyonce jeans for his birthday. His birthday has passed. It was last month. But it looks like he's still begging for jeans. So somebody give him. We already talked about how nobody can afford them, but he says, he can't afford them. So can somebody afford them for him? Okay. Moving on to the last story, y'all. We already know that all of that mess went down for the Super Bowl, and it's going to be crazy. But there is a story that's going out that Drake is doing everything that he can, doing all he can to make sure that he's not played or talked about negatively on a massive stage like the Super Bowl by Kendrick Lamar. He said you didn't have to email it. I actually did. So this is what Wack 100 had to say about what Drake did. Allegedly, this is all alleged. What Drake did to what's his one name? Kendrick Lamar.
Drake gets served a cease and desist. He digging himself for bigger dicks. He looking more like
Oh no! What did he serve? Who with the season?
Kendrick Lamar, so he can't perform not like us at the. Super.
No, that's some serious. Where's that link?
Audio up top. Audio up top.
I think he should though. He said all that stuff about him that's on the national stage though.
A-Rod or E, are you all available?
You think he should? He said about Kendrick too. And told the world that Kendrick's best friend is his wife.
He came after him.
So what about like what? Because he didn't stick and Kendrick's did. Is that what you saying?
Of course, you already know what I'm saying now. I'm very biased when it comes to Drake.
Oh, so it's true.
At work.
So money wise, the safe thing he just said that we're gonna do it anyway. What would he be looking at? Where's on that?
Nah, he's trying to get the NFL to restrict Kendrick.
Oh, okay, I got you.
He's trying to get them to restrict, you know what I'm saying?
You think it's gonna hold, Wack?
I don't know. Oh no, because Jay-Z got something to do with it. It ain't. Drake gets served a cease and desist.
I don't know. So do y'all think it's gonna hold? I mean, I wouldn't want to be made fun of in front of the Nationals, in front of the NFL. I wouldn't want to be played like that. And then also put your B's in the comments for Grown Woman Don't Try Me. She said, here's $5 for the Come and Get Your stipend. Because the Come and Get Your organization, again, please put in the comments and give your ratings after. I would love to see our ratings after. If y'all did get a Come and Get Your card today for today's service and for today's work day, let me know if you got to come and get your car. And please tell us what your experience was with the Come and Get Yous. Okay? Because I actually feel kind of bad. These are all for you. These are for you. If you want me. Are we singing her now? Because she thought that Kamala was white. Drake at home, like you used to call me. Okay. Now you let everybody. I can't. All right, y'all. That's all I have for today. The last video is kind of long and it's kind of serious, but like, do y'all due diligence with the people that's going into the hospital. If you have family members going into the hospital, do what you need to do for the family members in the hospital. Okay. I want to thank everybody who came into today's morning meeting. Shout out to grown women don't try me for the $5 super chat. You're keeping this raggedy ass show afloat. And then everybody else who came into the meeting. And these are still for you. Child, the girls' teams in me. Let me get to work. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where it should definitely be streaming right now. I love you all. I'll be back for an unboxing video so I can read all of this. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. On to next time.
I'm going to make this quick because I just did a 12-hour shift and I'm ready to go home, take a shower, do a little studying, and then go to sleep before I have to be back at the hospital. If you have a family member that's in the hospital that can't speak for themselves, please go all day, every day until that patient is out of the hospital. There was a 36-year-old patient on my floor who every time he used the bathroom, his hemoglobin came out. Anytime he coughed, he hemoglobined. His hemoglobin hit a 0.4. Those who don't know what that means, it means the game is about to be over. So anyway, the guy wasn't my patient, but I was overhearing what was going on. So I went in there to check it out. When I went in there, the patient was crying literally like a baby. This is a grown man crying like a baby, screaming, please no, don't leave me, please, I'm afraid. So you know it's serious because that's a man crying like a baby. It's serious. His wife didn't care. His nurse didn't care. His tech didn't care. No one cared. So I'm like, hey, my name is Kiki. I'm here. I'm not going to leave you. He said, you got me. You got me. I said, I got your back. We're going to get this figured out. So I went to read his chart, and that's when I found out his hemoglobin hit a 0.4. And I'm like, why is this man not in ICU? I work on med-surg. This man is not hooked up to anything. See, on med-surg, that med-surg is for patients who really don't need help. They're just there to get observed. You get what I'm saying? But this man is not hooked up to a telly. This man is not hooked up to an IV. He's not hooked up to anything. So he's just sitting in this room. And I'm just like, why is no one doing anything? Those numbers are not good. You get what I'm saying? Like they talking about, oh, he was able to stand up and go to the restroom by himself, but now he can't because he is because he's dizzy. Of course he's dizzy. He has no more hemoglobin. He's circling the drain, bro. So I'm pissed at this point. So I go talk to his nurse. I said, excuse me, do you know what's going on in room 19 and whatever like that? She was like, yeah, I know what's going on and stuff like that. I said, did you read his chart and whatever? I said, don't you think that you need to call lab to redo his hemoglobin labs and whatever? And I was like, also too, do you think you need to call the doctor? Because this man needs to be in ICU. He needs a transfusion. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not a doctor, right? But I got enough common sense to know that this man needs a transfusion and that he needs to be sent to ICU. No one else seemed to care, honestly. You know what the nurse said to me? She said, oh, no, he's fine. He's just in pain. I'm going to give him some medicine to put him to sleep. I started crying because this man is 36 years old and no one cares enough to do their job. And I wanted to pull the wife to the side and say, excuse me, you need to transfer your husband out of here if you want to see him live another day. But if I was to do that, I would have lost my job. So you know what I did? I wrote it on a sticky note and I put it in her laptop. And guess what? Mom came the next day. No one knew mom was coming. His mom was coming. And she read that note. And when I say she went the f off, and guess what? Her son got sent to ICU. They sent him to surgery. They got him a transfusion. And now he is doing better. And now he's back on my floor because I got transferred to the floor below med-surg and whatever like that. He's now on my floor. When he seen me, I'm not trying to cry, y'all. When he seen me, he said, are you the girl that came in the room and when I was praying to God to save my life and you stayed with me the entire time? are you that girl? I said, yep, I'm that girl, and whatever like that. He said, I want to thank you so much, and whatever like that. His mom started crying, and she came and hugged me. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, I be wanting to quit the medical field so bad, because like I get so angry at how many nurses and how many doctors are that's so burnt out, but they don't want to quit their job, when you don't realize this is not a job that you can be burnt out on. This is not a job that you can play with. This is a job that we are saving lives. You get what I'm saying? We need lives. People need to live and for society to function. Do you understand that? All right, y'all, I gotta go because I'm getting pissed off again.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and we are back.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture.